Hello, this is Skywarp's Hangar, and today we have director Krennic from the Star Wars Black Series figure line. He's the antagonist from Rogue One. He does come in a box, which we are accustomed to with the Black Series figure line. He's marked number 27 on that side. Then you get the window on the other side with director Krennic written on it. On the bottom, you get UPC and some writing I'd never read. Then on the back, you get a little bit of write-up on the character. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah. On to the figure. I really wasn't going to pick him up. Because, well, typically I don't pick up the Empire officers. I don't know why. I just don't pick up the humans. They're kind of boring to me. Always just troop build and, Darth Vader. Get whatever Sith is out with it. But since he's supposedly the main antagonist, I figured I'd pick him up. He does come with a cape, which just comes off, kind of slides off. He has space for his neck. It is made of a soft rubber plastic, which I found was different because typically the Black Series uses cloth. Kind of sad not to see cloth right now, but it is what it is. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. It does its job. It goes on him. Yeah. Out of the box, it does have some like smudge mark right there, and right here and right here. But other than that, I mean, I'm sure he probably has a hard time keeping his cape completely white. Maybe, I don't know. Do they have dirt in space? On to the figure. Well, the weapon, I should say. He does have storage for his weapon, which he has a holster. And you notice the direction of the pistol grip there. He'd be kind of awkward for him to grab that with the right hand, so I'm guessing that Director Krennic is a lefty. So he'll be, if he is holding his gun in my display, he'll be holding it with his left hand, because that's there for a reason. That's turned that way for a reason. But anyways, his finger does go in the trigger, which that's kind of cool. That's nice. One detail I do notice: his neck is discolored from his face. That's kind of a shame. But otherwise, it's a pretty well executed figure. Oh yeah, mine. Mine has floppy leg. Yeah, he has floppy leg syndrome. Let's see. That I'm not pleased with. As far as the molding, I'm pleased with that, but there's some things I'm not. So, yeah, what can you do? But I don't think he's going to be like moving around a lot. He'll probably just be on display in the shelf. So, yeah, pretty cool details on him. Let's talk about the good. Oh, his pistol. Yeah, we were talking about his pistol, weren't we? Sorry, I just sidetracked. But, yeah, his pistol has some pretty cool mold details in it. You can see some paint apps, brown paint apps there. And then you got the brown paint app on the handle, which that's kind of nice. Then same thing on the other side. Got a little scope on there. Which I don't... How many people use scopes on pistols? But anyways. Yeah. And it does, as I said before, holster right there. It's right there. Now, onto the figure. One thing I do like is the head mold, the face mold, the sculpt details. You can see them in the down there at the eye, and then that line coming from the nose. Then you see his scurrowed brow, which that's pretty good. I gotta give them credit. I give Hasbro a whole bunch of crap when they do wrong. They did really good on that. Also like the mold detail and the fabric of his tunic there, his vest or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then you got the normal Imperial pants that we're used to. You got a matte color on his pants. Then you got the gloss on the boots, which that's really nice. Yeah. Look at that. And he has his gloves on, which that's kind of cool. You don't want to get your hands dirty being an Imperial officer. You see the paint apps on his belt for whatever those doohickeys are. Yeah, it's not bad. Kind of liking him. I do. I kind of like that. And worst case scenario, if we don't get a Admiral Thrawn, then I can customize this one. But, nonetheless. Alright, let's move on. He is articulated. 2 points, it seems. He can look up. He can look down about that far. He can turn his head. He can lift his shoulder about that high. He can put on deodorant. He can do a 360 wind up. He has a swivel above the elbow. And he gets a 90 at the elbow. He has a swivel at the wrist and also a pivot so you can turn his wrist. For the thighs, you could go out about that far before things start to hinder in his tunic. That bothers me. Not gonna lie, that bothers me. This is a soft rubbery plastic. It might make more way for the articulation. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I mean, that's as far as it's going to go without trying to force something. He isn't going to be kicking down any doors. He's not going to be SWAT teaming because his leg only really comfortably goes up about that high. And it's going to come back down. At the knee, you do have double joints, and they go up about that far, a little bit more than a 90. And I'm not going to force it any further. At the foot, you do have a pivot. Then you have that rocker. So if you want to spread his legs out, he can stand flat-footed. That's pretty cool. Do that with the cape. Yep. Yeah, pretty cool figure. I like him. I like the little insignia, the little rank insignia on his chest. That's pretty neat. And then you get the little, I don't know if they're pens or what. You see his belt. Got the paint apps there, get paint app there. Yeah. Pretty cool figure. I'm liking him. I guess. An Imperial officer. That's pretty cool. Or director. I'm sorry, director. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what this guy does in the movie. He must be bad. He must be really bad. But, yeah, that's him. I recommend picking him up if you're a Star Wars fan. And, yeah, he's pretty cool. As far as the offers go, I'm pretty impressed with him. So, that is our review. And if you like our review, please click like and please subscribe to our page to see more reviews from us.